I got perspectives. I don't make art based on incentives. My old gray heart, it never rested. Hope when I find peace, my stomach can digest it. I only judge me off my metrics, cause they'll use their standards to make you die peasant. If it don't feel right, I'm quick to dip. Check the triceps, bitch. Dues overpaid, but it's made me stronger. Your hands overplayed if you play me formally.
Yo, what's up? Man, I haven't ate breakfast and I'm starting a podcast. You can tell that I hate myself, dude, because usually I'm really good about eating breakfast, but it's fucking noon and I just say fuck it, bro, because like there's nothing I can do, you know. I could just sit here and bitch about it like I am right now, or just get to work, you know. And I'd rather get to work, man, because there's no other way other than to get to work, man. And it's the first podcast back in my spare bedroom in my house, because I'm gonna quit my dreams and I'm gonna I'm just gonna go work my 9 to 5, bro. No, I'm fucking with you guys. I left the studio, and it's I don't want to make a big deal out of it. It really isn't a big deal. It's a big deal to me because I was away from my house a lot. Like every time that I wasn't at my house with my wife and my dog, I would be working at the studio. And this wasn't like every day, you know. I'm not saying I'm working every fucking day. I'm not. But when I was, you know, I was like, dude, I'm not as creative as I was in my little nook I have over here, you know. And I just didn't. I liked it for the experience, and I thought I wanted to bring more people on. That's not the case. Dude, it was just a whole like extremely. I don't know if it's just that I'm bipolar or what, but it was a total mood switch, bro. From when I got it until the very end. Now it's like a breath of fresh air, you know, because I just couldn't, for some reason, I could not write there. I couldn't fucking just write. I don't know if it was because I wasn't comfortable or what, you know. I don't know if it was a haunted building or whatever. I don't know, dude. The landlord was pretty chill about it, you know. I just paid the shitty part. I didn't get my deposit back, but it is what it is, bro. It's a fucking learning experience. I don't give a fuck, man. I am so grateful to be back in my house, recording from inside my house. And maybe down the road we try it again, you know, but I got other things in plan. I got other things in mind. I got other plans and stuff like that. You know, the money that I was using for that rent, I'm just going to put towards other stuff that I want to work on. And if you've been listening, you know what I want to work on. But I'm just going to do that. You know, I've been trying to wake up every day with a clear mindedness of what I'm going to do that day. And yesterday I woke up and I was like, man, I'm not doing fucking shit today, dude. Like I looked around my house and I was like, man, it's not clean. It's not like super, super dirty. I've seen dirty houses, you know, but my house wasn't clean up to my standards. And it wasn't anything to do with my wife, you know. It wasn't anything to do with any of that, dude. Like, we both clean. Probably the only thing I don't do is, like, laundry, you know. I'll, like, put my fucking clothes in there. But, dude, folding laundry to me is, like, getting a bullet to the dick. I'll do it, you know, if my wife is there, but I'm not gonna just pick up the fucking clothes and start folding them. I don't know, dude. I hate doing laundry. You know, there's things that I do that she doesn't do. Like maybe change the oil in the cars and stuff like that, change the brakes, do maintenance. Like, I don't know what it is, man. Doing laundry to me is like, I'd rather be put inside of the dryer and turn it on high heat, you know, for like 30 minutes, bro, than fold laundry, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, I'm glad I'm back home. I'm just kidding. I am glad to be home. And, I was saying that yesterday I woke up and I didn't really do shit. And today I was like, man, I really got to do something. So I went to bed late last night. It was probably like 1 a.m. and I had little trouble sleeping there for like 20 minutes. Usually, my head hits the pillow and I'm in bed or asleep. But yesterday, I just sat there for a little bit, and my dog fucking jumped on the bed. And every time he's on the bed, I do fall asleep, but it takes me a little bit. I don't know what it is. But yeah, he just fucking climbed up there, and I got some sleep, and I woke up today, and I was like, dude, I gotta get this house clean, and I gotta get stuff in order, stuff that needed to be done. And it always feels good to get shit done, man. I know that sometimes you can't go hard into paint every single day, bro. You're gonna burn out quick. And everybody deserves kind of like that day off, like everybody deserves to be like, you know what, man, I'm going to take it easy today, and I'm going to just watch TV or do whatever the fuck you want to do. Honestly, man, I can't control what you do, but I'm saying, and maybe this is just a pussy ass Eric saying this, like it's okay to go not hard every day. I think that's healthy, fucking those people that go hard every day, like David Goggins, bro. He's like, who's gonna carry the boats? I'm like, dude, I fucking got here on this fucking country in a raft, bro. Like, that was a horrible fucking joke. But you know what I'm saying? Like, people like David Goggins, they go really fucking hard in the paint. And I don't know if they're like mentally broken or mentally fixed, because they like to think that they're just disciplined, and they are disciplined, but doing it every single fucking day, bro, like I feel like at some point that's going to take a toll on your mind and body. I try to combine mind and body and got Bombi, whatever the fuck. But yeah, man, it's okay to take a day off, dude. No one should force you to fucking, no, all this motivational bullshit you see on the internet, bro, it's fake. It's just a handful of people really, really, really going hard, and I appreciate that they're doing it, man, because there's people that can't do it. There's people with actual disorders that cannot go hard in the paint every day. There's people that are going through misery and just fucking having a bad fucking day, like there's bad shit going on every day, and those people, like, take the day off, dude. Just take the fucking day, gather yourself, gather your thoughts, and keep moving, bro. Because some people, they're like, go on a jog if I'm depressed, bro. I'd rather shoot myself, and I get it, bro. Like, it's hard, it's hard to go hard in the paint every day, but you gotta wake up every day. That's for fucking sure. You gotta wake up every day, and you gotta do something. You gotta kind of like, you gotta make a decision on what you're gonna do, just laying there in emptiness and the void isn't going to really do anything, I think. Choose to do something. If you're going to choose to have a chill day like I did yesterday, sit on my ass until I had to go to work and watch TV or whatever, or just watch YouTube videos, do it. But the next fucking day, you better go hard, bro. You better go hard in the paint. And that's what I did today, man. I got up, cleaned my house. It smells delicious in here, dude. I don't know, man. Maybe it's the inner Mexican in me, bro, but I like a clean house, My mom growing up, she always had a clean house, and it, like, it wasn't perfect, because it was you got what how do I say this? We got what we got, but yeah, she always kept an organized, clean house. And surprisingly, because there was 4 boys, it's kind of hard because you got a bunch of dirty, nasty fucking spics running around, and they stink. I know we stunk, dude. I remember the one time we were going to Magic Springs, and we were getting in the SUV to go. And dude, I was like, holy fuck, dude, we fucking stink. Like, we're growing, and I guess it's just the hormones. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know, like, body odor, and we had deodorant. Like, deodorant was a thing, but then you're getting into that age where you don't use deodorant, but you're gonna have to start using deodorant, And yeah, dude, it just fucking stinks, man. Like, men, like, dudes, little boys stink. And if you walk into a football locker room, God fucking bless you, your fucking nostrils are in for a surprise. And yeah, man, my mom always had a clean house, so that's, that's something I always try to keep a piece of me, you know. It's not perfect, dude. I got like shit in my drawers. I got random shit. You open up one of these drawers, it's just a bunch of shit. But I know where it's at, you know, like things. I know if I put something somewhere, it's going to be there. Next time I need it, I'm going to go grab it and get it because it better be there. No one better move my shit in this fucking household. Man, I've had a really, really good, I'd probably been back for like a week or two now. Probably about less than a week, probably about a week. And man, I'm just really happy to be back, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of glanced over that a little bit, but I'm glad I got that experience. But I'm way happier here. It's not even like some people from the outside might be like, "Oh, I'm not in the studio anymore." That shit doesn't fucking matter, dude. I literally could not write. I couldn't focus. I would just sit in front of my computer and just literally, like, I would just fucking stare at it sometimes. And I never had that happen to me, dude. It was like writer's block, but like nothing was in my brain. You know, I would sit there and just sit there and fucking sit there and listen to the building, like the creaking noises, the outside noise, and I would just sit there and kind of fucking look at things, you know, look at the wall, and I'm like, dude, I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm just sitting here. Yeah, and I mean, I'm back, and I'm writing some really good stuff. Definitely not a whole lot of comedy. I did want to talk about this fucking cocaine stuff going on in the White House, dude. And I looked it up on Google, and Google is as of today for sure. Google is calling it the 2023 White House. What do they call it? Let me look up real quick. God damn it! Oh, there it is. 2023 White House cocaine incident. Like every year, there's a new fucking incident in the White House, dude. And I tell you, bro, that's not the first time cocaine has ever ran through the halls, bro. There's cocaine. They got more cocaine in there than they do fucking in Mexico, you know. Like, they got a lot of coke in there, bro. You got to be coked the fuck up to be running this country, man. You got to get on Quaaludes. You got to get on speed. Bro, you got to be fucking nutty to run a country and to want to run the country, you know? You got to be like, hey, man, I love myself so fucking much. I want to be the president of the United States of America, dude. Who the fuck wakes up and says that? You know, I think that used to, like back in the day, maybe it was honorable. But now it's just like anybody can get in there, you know? Like Kermit the Crab could possibly run for president and win. I'm pretty sure if Kermit the Crab ran for president, we would have a Kermit the Crab president. And that's how fucking stupid we are as Americans. You know, we're not even stupid. We know that we're stupid. We know that we're crazy. That's the thing. We know that we're fucking nuts and we'll do anything to defend what we have, you know? And it's craziness. We love fucking chaos and we crave it and we fucking want it. So yeah, this whole cocaine incident, man, it's going to be swept under the rug. The cocaine will be swept under the rug, you know? And, yeah, man, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, everyone's pointing it at Hunter Biden because he was there or some shit. I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, I talked about how I really wanted to party with Hunter Biden the other day. I don't know what it is, man. Like, I don't party as much as I used to anymore. You know, I feel like during the COVID pandemic, I was really partying and drinking and just taking it extremely hard on my body, dude. I was like probably like 20 pounds heavier than I am right now. And just losing that and kind of getting a little bit more so on the sober side, you know. I'm not going to say I fucking quit because I'm not a pussy. But I'm not drinking every day like I was, you know. I'll drink like a beer, like 1 or 2 beers a month, if that, you know. There was a little stretch there where I wasn't drinking at all. And I was just, you know, my body feels great. There's no inflammation. But you know, getting hammered fucking feels great too, you know. Like, yeah, you wake up the next day and your fucking bones feel like hell and you feel like your joints are like stiff, and you're just like, oh my fucking god, dude. Your head weighs, it's like you're a bobblehead, bro. Your head weighs like 1,000,000 pounds, and you just can't fucking, you can't even stand on your own 2 feet. And you're hugging the toilet and you're praying to God, and you're like, God, please pull me through this shit, man. If you pull me through this, bro, I won't drink again. And you find yourself drinking the next fucking day. And that's when you know you have a problem, man. So yeah, dude, you I don't even know where I was going with this, bro. What the fuck was I? Oh yeah, the pandemic that kind of fucked everything. You know, got a little bit of an addiction, I would say, but you know, it's an easy addiction to get off. You know, the alcohol is one of the easiest to get off of. Not true. But yeah, thankfully, thank God, you know, that wasn't a problem. But you know, if I were to party again, if I were to bring it back one good time and I had to pick somebody to party with, you know, I love my friends. I love the people I used to party with. You know, I'm pretty sure if we kicked it, we could still party and get really hammered. But one person, if I could pick one person to... Oh my fucking God, my fucking goddamn phone's blowing up, bro. I literally told somebody I'm doing a podcast and they blow up my fucking phone, man. They got no fucking intellectual properties in their mind. They can't even think, bro, like, fuck. It's not fucking hard, dude. It's not hard at all. Not fucking hard, man. We know better than this, dude. We know better than this. Now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden. If I could party with Hunter Biden, dude, if I could take it back one good time, it'd be Hunter Biden, dude. And I'd probably pass away, but it'd be worth it, you know. It'd be bragging rights, you know. Like, he partied so hard with Hunter Biden, he passed away. Like, imagine Hunter Biden actually listening, bro, or like, I don't fucking know, dude. The universe works in mysterious ways. Sometimes you really want something and you get it, you know, when be careful what you ask for, dude. This would be one of those like self-awareness where I find out that yes, I'm going to pass away, but it was worth it. Be careful what you ask for, you know. I want to party with Hunter Biden, and I'd fucking have a good time, man. I'd have a good time because that's Hunter Biden, dude, and that's the president's son. And you can do anything. You can do anything you want and fucking get away with it, bro. I'd probably go get some adrenochrome or something and sell it on the podcast if you guys are up for it. Yeah, just tag Hunter Biden. I'll get you guys some adrenochrome or whatever the fuck they use. Yeah, man, I'd kick it with Hunter Biden, bro. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to kick it with the president's son? I got a dab pen and it's so much better than fucking I'm just fucking with you. Got a dab pen and it's so much better than weed. Weed fucking stinks, man. And I like flower. I really do. I really, really, really enjoy flower, especially if it's good stuff, you know. But there's something about a pen, man, and it makes it so magical. And I'm grateful that I'm able to live in today's society because, dude, back in like the 80s, they didn't have this shit, you know? Maybe, I don't know. I wasn't around, but I'm just guessing that they didn't have this shit. And it's just like, yeah, we keep moving up in the world. Like, we keep advancing. And there's a lot of bad shit. With good stuff comes bad stuff, you know? You just got to take the good and the bad and fucking mix them together, make a cocktail, and drink it. Sponsored by vodka. Dude, I wish I was sponsored by a vodka company. I'd actually rep it. I like, what are they called? Moscow Mules, bro, when you put the ginger beer with some Tito's, man, and the lime. And I think you can put mint leaves or something crushed to mint. I don't fucking know, bro, but Isabel makes the best Moscow Mules I've ever had, and she whips it up fucking perfectly, man. Sometimes, you know, every now and then she'll make me a Moscow Mule for dinner, and I'll be like, fucking Christ, man. This is why I married her. This is why I want to be with her, man, because she makes some of the best Moscow mules I've ever had. And I'm a big Moscow mule fanatic, you know, I would say. Every time I go out, I try it if they have the ingredients, which, you know, they should have the ingredients, except a lot of like establishments don't have ginger beer. And like rightfully so, you know, like who the fuck carries ginger beer? Like, dude, are you 90? But yeah, Moscow mules are fire, dude. Isabel makes the best, and I've had them pretty much everywhere, you know, and I haven't had a better one than my wife's. Is it wives or wife's? My wife's with the F, right? Anyhow, I feel like dude, this is crazy, and this is gonna sound insane, but it's true. So I've been practicing my Spanish a lot more, and I'm actually really fucking good at it now. And I've been practicing by saying stuff and also listening to Spanish content and listening to Spanish music. And I mean, it helps being Mexican, you know, it helps being brown too. I feel like it just came naturally to me, you know. I mean, like growing up, I spoke Spanish, and then somehow, somewhere, like my Spanish started to slip, and now it's back. You know, it's like training wheels are off. I'm fucking rapping in Spanish, dude. I have a Spanish rap. No, I'm just fucking with you. It'd be cool if I did though. My lisp in English is starting to come back. I feel like because I'm starting to learn Spanish, you know. And I know it sounds funny and it sounds hysterical, but it's true. I listen to myself speak sometimes, and I'm like, dude, why is my tongue so fucking fat? And that's what it is, dude. I have a Garfield fucking tongue, you know. I'm like lasagna eating Garfield with my tongue. I have a fat tongue, and I don't know. I don't know if it's like swelling due to brain hemorrhage, or I don't know what it is, man. To be honest, and I'm thinking about doing lipo on the tongue. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but that should be definitely looked into if you have a lisp. But yeah, my lisp is back a little bit, and it's okay, man. I'm not really upset about it. You know, if I have to, you got to win some to, you got to lose some to win some, and you got to lose some to win some. You know. But yeah, my Spanish has gotten better. What else? Fuck, dude, I'm out of content actually. Nah. Dude, let's talk about Threads. Yes, sir, bro. I am in love. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta pause this shit real quick. Alright, I'm back. That dude, the fucking police just showed up and was about to knock my door down. And then I answered the door, and they were like, hey, we got a call about some screams coming from inside, and I had to show them the podcast. Like, I had my camera going and everything. Yeah, dude, that was weird, man. I didn't know that they would call the police, but I tell them I do like an online show. They should check it out. I gave them my business card, and they shot me 3 times in the chest. Let's talk about Threads, man. Threads is amazing. I'm off Twitter completely. I might get on there because of the algorithm, you know, because Twitter pushes really, really weird shit. Like if I lose content on TikTok because I said a really bad word I'm not supposed to, faggot. If you say words like that, you get taken off. I don't know why. It's fucking retarded, honestly. I get that there's people that it targets, man, but I'm using it for comedic purposes. I've never, not once, called somebody like an actual faggot. I would never call somebody that's a homosexual a faggot. That's nasty, dude. That's fucking ridiculous. Unless you were like if you were like 5'11", tall, handsome, blonde, then yeah, I would do it. Other than that, I wouldn't do it, you know? But I get kicked off all the fucking time, dude, and I say crazy shit. But Twitter, you can say anything you want, and you can fucking threaten to kill. the president of the United States on Twitter, not Facebook, Twitter, and you'll get retweets. You'll get like a whole. I actually said that on Twitter once, and I got like 20,000 followers, and like the leader of the Proud Boys contacted me, and he wanted me to come on board as head executive because I was brown or something like that. But he just said for racial diversity. I hope nobody listening actually thinks I'm telling the truth. I'm actually fucking messing around. There are new listeners that listen to this because, because we're doing numbers, baby. We're doing numbers. No, we're really not doing numbers. We need to step up the numbers. We need to share this so that I can. Actually, I don't really give a fuck, man. I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to be honest. If this fucking does 2 fucking downloads, I don't give a flying fucking shit, dude. I don't give a fuck. Threads, man. Threads is great. You can basically release your every single fucking thought you've had into Threads, and it's amazing, man. It's better than Twitter, I think, just because of its algorithm already. And I think it's taking a little bit of your algorithm, definitely your followers from Instagram, and it's just combining everything together, So the stuff that I would see on my Instagram feed, by the way, I love Instagram because the fucking analytics is just amazing, dude. Like my content that I get on there and the memes and stuff like that, just funny videos, a lot of cinematography stuff, videography. Now that I'm following a lot of it back, it's all popping up, dude, and I love it. I'll get like suggestions and stuff like that. But if you go over to my explore page, it's a bunch of dudes in Speedos. And Threads is really nice, man. I like Threads. I've definitely threaded or sent a thread. I don't know how that plays out. Does Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk situation, they were going to fight in the Coliseum, but they're duking it out on social media. I think that's fucking great. Elon has Twitter, bro, and he gets on there and he says some, like he retweets funny stuff, and like he's just an actual Chad. I'm a huge Elon fan, but I'm also like a big Zuck fan. I don't know why, man. I feel like he's a savage, like these fucking guys, they got out of nothing. I wouldn't say they got out of nothing. They all went to fucking like big schools. Even Elon. All these big guys, they go to big schools, man. Like nobody starts from zero, You start somewhere and you climb, and eventually you hit it off big. Hopefully for most. Some don't. That's the sad part. But they've made it so fucking big that they're actual like kings in their own space, like Elon Musk is a fucking billionaire. Almost a trillionaire, and Mark Zuckerberg is the same. Like these guys are some of the richest men in the world, and they're on social media, dude, just fucking tweeting and threading away, man, and them wanting to fight each other. I think that's pretty funny. I think Zuckerberg could fuck Elon up if they did like MMA. I think Zuckerberg would fuck him up because he's doing a lot of that shit, He's been training. And Elon, if they did boxing, Elon would fucking win, man, because Elon is so like boxy, He looks like the fucking Cybertruck kind of. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that's funny. They wanted to fight at the Coliseum. I don't know if dude, I keep like stuttering and lisping and shit, and that was a big problem when I was growing up. I kind of have to focus on the words. That's why sometimes I talk slower, because I know I want to sound efficient and I want to sound professional. So I might have to slow this down a little bit. Yeah, they wanted to fight at the Coliseum, and I don't know where I heard this or if I heard this, but I read somewhere that back in the Roman days or whatever, they used to fight the kings. Like when it was the end of time, the rich people would start fighting. Like they throw like the rich high society people in there, like kings and stuff. I don't fucking know if this is true or not. But at the end of times, they were doing that. And if dude, imagine Elon and Zuckerberg, like we have gotten to a point where no, we don't want YouTubers we don't want simple professional boxers fighting each other. We want YouTubers to fight each other. You know what? We don't want YouTubers to fight each other anymore. We want rappers to fight each other. We want basketball players to fight each other. We want people who we look up to fight each other. And I feel like we're starting to flip the table around a little bit, you know. We're starting to demand things from these people who are at top tier because their ego is going to take over. They're like, oh, the people are challenging me, the king, to duel this other king, to fight this other king of this other platform, and they're gonna hash it out, bro. Imagine if imagine if fucking Zuckerberg kills Elon Musk, dude. Imagine if he kicks him right in the fucking head. It only takes one hit to get killed. One hit, it could happen, you know. It could fucking happen. Imagine they fight, dude, and that just fucking happens. That would be actually insane. And I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe we are at the end of time. I've been saying we're at the end of times, man, but I hope not, because I feel like I'm starting to figure shit out. And that would fucking suck, man. That would suck, dude, if the end of times were near and I'm just now starting to pick shit up. You know, that fucking sucks, man. That would happen to me. I'd get up to God and be like, bro, really? You just had to do it as soon as I was learning. Like, why did you do that, man? And then he had some other bull, like, I don't know, he'd probably send me to hell or something. I don't know. But yeah, dude, we are demanding stuff from these people, man. And the reason is because they've gotten so big that they know that they have fans. Elon has gotten so big that he knows he has fans. He is not in fighting shape. Elon Musk is not in fighting shape. Let's be honest here. I don't care if Lex Friedman went to train with Elon Musk for the day, bro. Like, this guy is insanely fucking busy, man. Building SpaceX, Neuralink, Tesla, Twitter. Like, dude, this guy is insane. This guy is in actual fucking insane. Genius insane. And maybe I'm hyping him up, but maybe he knows that he is that motherfucker. He knows that he's that motherfucker, you know? He gets the money, bro. Like, he gets whatever the fuck he wants. He gets. And the people on Twitter are like, would you ever fight? Would you ever spar? Would you ever fight? You know? And Zuckerberg came up, and I think that's funny, man. And I think that conversation going on is funny, you know, because they talk about it, and then Threads comes out, you know. Zuckerberg gets on Threads, and it's a whole new platform. People enjoy it. I'm glad I got it. I just get on there to bullshit, literally, bro. I get on there to bullshit about random shit. I like it. Reminds me of an early Twitter, when Twitter was like that, you know, but Twitter is now like Reddit. Like, it's actually worse than Reddit. I get on Twitter and there's like actual porn. And I'm just like, why? Like, it's not even pages that I follow. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. And you're just like, dude, that's just your algorithm, bro. Like, dude, why am I not getting porn on fucking Instagram? Because they ban it. Twitter does not ban porn. And I'm not saying ban porn, dude, but there should... Maybe it's my settings, dude. I'm just out coming to the realization that maybe my explicit settings. Well, that's another thing, too, because when it comes to explicit, I mean, like, porn's one thing. I don't want porn being played out loud when I'm sitting in a waiting room to go into the dentist office, you know? But, like, anything, like, gory or, like, somebody getting beat up or ran over, like, yeah, I want to see that shit, man. Of course I want to see that shit, but, like, I don't want to watch porn on my fucking feed, man. That's not what social media is for. I don't think that's what social media is for. I mean, power to you, bro. If you're doing that, get it. But, like, I'm not interested, bro. If I want to go watch porn, I'll go to Pornhub and just beat off, dude. It's not fucking hard, dude. Get off Twitter. If you're a porn star, get off Twitter, man. Right now, get off, because you're fucking killing me, man. You're fucking killing my Twitter feed. Threads is cool. I don't know what else I wanted to talk about. I definitely am leaving something out. Let me check my phone real quick one more time. Oh my god, let's see. Do I have anything in here? All right. Yes. The state of Utah sues social media giants. Oh, I read that the other day. Apparently, the fucking state of Utah is like wanting to ban social media, and I get it, bro. Like, nobody wants to be a good parent anymore. Nobody tells your kids to sit down. No one just fucking disciplines their kids, and I'm saying no one as in the people complaining about social media. Like, dude, take your fucking kid's phone out of their hand, man. Quit your fucking bitching, man. Be a parent. Tell them to fucking sit down. Yeah, I can't find what I was wanting to read. Maybe. Oh, fear is an invitation to evolve. Let me see what I wrote down real quick. I hate that I'm having to sit here and actually I'm not prepared at all. Let me see what I wrote. Yeah, this shit's kind of gay. I'm not gonna read it. Just like stuff that I wrote. I guess I'll read it. I don't give a fuck. Dude, actually, I'll talk about this because this was on my mind for a little bit. The other day I was thinking about when I was a child, when I was in like 7th grade, me and a couple buddies, we started a clothing company brand. And I had tons of ideas. I had tons of like, I would actually draw the clothes out on paper. I would draw shoes, I would draw pants, I would draw logo ideas, I'd draw it all. And we always talked about it, you know, maybe we talked about it for like half the year or whatever. And then later on, we kind of went our own separate ways, you know, friends in 7th grade, that shit happens, it is what it is. But I later came back to him and I was like, hey guys, like I got a really good idea. Look at this drawing I made of this shoe. And they just looked at me like I was fucking retarded. And that little time that had gone by, you know, I kind of felt a little heartbroken because I was like, man, like they're just giving up on this dream. Like they're just going to give up. And I feel like every year I had a new, I just wanted to do something new every year. You know, I was like, man, I really want to make a clothing brand. In 7th grade, this is what I thought. This is what I wanted to do. I was like, I want to make a clothing brand. You know, because we're obviously manipulated by our culture. Everyone has to have a fucking brand now. You know, everyone has to have a fucking company. It's bullshit, dude. It's all bullshit. But this was my fucking manipulated mind in 7th grade. And I got a little sad because I was like, man, am I the only one that's going to have to continue this? And to this day, I know exactly the name and all that shit, you know. I remember the logos. I could draw the logo right fucking now, dude. It's really fucking simple, and I think it'd be amazing. But I remember I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking about how when I was little, like in elementary, my jeans at the knee area would have tears in them because I would play outside on my knees. You know, I'd play with Hot Wheels inside, and my knees would I'd be dragging my knees all over the fucking place, dude, and I would get holes in my jeans. And my mom, instead of, you know, we were poor, bro, like we were poor as fuck, and my mom, she would get her sewing machine and she would patch it. But she wouldn't patch it with like denim, dude. She'd patch it with like weird fucking designs. Like I remember we had this orange plaid design and she slapped it on there, and I was like, these have to be the ugliest jeans in the fucking world, man. And now that I look back at it, I look at how I want to do that now, you know. I want to make those jeans. I want to make jeans with holes in them or wear my jeans till they get holes and patch them myself, you know, like because I think that's just beautiful, man. You get to a point where you got to kind of do what you got to do, and that's all we had at the time, you know. And it's just a beautiful moment, man, because like your parents do everything they can for you, you know. And I was thinking, man, if I could do that clothing brand, that's what I would do. I would just patchwork, you know, jeans and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be realistic. I don't want to fucking turn it into a company, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't have a desire or a motivation to start that company, dude. I don't really give a shit about it being big or not. Um, but yeah, like if a shirt tears or something, I think I'm gonna start fixing my own shit, man. Kind of recycling my threads a little bit more, you know. Been shopping at Goodwill a lot more, dude. Used to. I think it was because there was so much shame in being poor, you know, so much shame in having like to wear the same shirt 2 or 3 times in a week. Um, and then you grow up and you're like, man, you start making your own money and you start buying like fucking expensive clothing. When it's the same shit, dude. It's the same shit, dude. No matter what expensive watch you're wearing or what expensive suit or like expensive fucking whatever, you know. And I'm not gonna say I'm not wearing expensive shit, dude. I still, you know, I like to play around every now and then, bro. But as far as like my everyday clothes, I don't really give a shit, man. I like simple stuff. I like weird shit. And I would say I used to definitely I would go to the mall and cash out, you know, but like those days are over, bro. That probably that mentality has been implemented for a little over a year, maybe 2 years. I think honestly probably since COVID because I just started dressing however the fuck as long as I'm comfortable, you know. And yeah, I think clothing has to do a lot with why our society might be broken too, you know? Like there's so much competition in clothing. Everyone wants the new Nikes, everyone wants the new Adidas. Like where does it end, you know? It's all capitalism, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know? It is what it is. There's no escaping it. You just have to come to the realistic fact that it's just competition. These people just want your money. They don't give a fuck how you feel with the clothes on, you know. Or there might be some people that give a shit, you know, what they make, but realistically these companies have to make money, and they know that the style's going to go out of style, and they just have to keep, you know, up to date on shit, and as long as they do that, they're just going to make money. But yeah, dude, I've been trying to rock some more shit like New Balances, bro. I fucking love New Balances, man. And I got the cool ones, you know. I don't got like the shitty grandpa ones. I would say they could be like grandpa might have wore them back in the day, but for now, this brown young spick is wearing them, and I'm rocking the fuck out of them, bro. I love my New Balances, bro. I think that's probably the shoe that I'm gonna wear for the rest of my life. I think I'm honestly thinking not getting shoes ever again, and those are gonna be my shoe. Like that's gonna be my shoe. The New Balance 20. I think it's fuck. What is it? New Balance 2000R, and any color, dude. I don't any color. I'll do any color. I don't give a fuck. Gray, black, brown, white. I have 2 pairs, and I have another pair. I have like 3 more pairs of New Balances. I think 2 pairs, and I like shoes, man, because growing up I didn't have a lot of shoes. But that's one thing that I probably will not recycle are my shoes. I'm not gonna go to Goodwill and pick out some fucking shoes. Now, if I see some nice loafers or like some nice, if it's leather and it could be restitched or if it could be resold, I'm gonna fucking get them, man, and I'm gonna try to rock them. But I haven't seen any yet. I've actually been looking for some leather loafers used, because I don't really want to go buy new loafers. You know, I'm gonna wear them like a couple times a year, dude. That's the way I see it, with a fit or two, you know. So I don't want to buy new ones, but yeah, I'll read this last bit of what I wrote, and then I'll get off of here. I'll let you guys go. It's been a long podcast. It's 40 something minutes long. You don't need to listen to me talk for this fucking long, and I'm sorry. I named this No Room for War. And it was basically, it's not like deep or nothing. I don't think it's deep. I just think it's a bunch of fucking words mashed together. But it was just what I was thinking yesterday, you know. And I was thinking there's a lot of stuff going on in my mind, and not bad stuff, you know. I'm actually really happy, and there's been times where I wasn't happy, and sometimes you just gotta get that noise out of your head, you know. And I don't know how a lot of people get that noise out of their head sometimes, you know, because it's hard. It's hard when that noise comes in there and it's just like talking, constantly nagging at you, and it's like fucking eating you from the inside out. Just like my stomach right now, because I still haven't ate breakfast. But yeah, man, sometimes, you know, there's no room for war. And when I say that, I don't mean external wars. I'm talking about internal wars, you know. Right now, this is kind of where I'm finding myself, you know, mentally. No room for war inside of my brain. And that doesn't mean that I won't be challenged and obstacles won't come my way. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I'm going to fucking not face the obstacles and face the music, bro. Like, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. But when it comes to outside noise and stuff that really doesn't matter, there's no room for it, man. Because it's just war. It's just a war, and it's trying to capture your brain. And maybe I'm just a fucking weirdo, dude. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking nuts. All right, anyhow. The more I try to understand, the less I know. I seek answers, and I'm left with more questions. Not on some depressed shit, because I feel great. Life is beautiful. I'm exactly where I need to be. Sure, there's ups and downs, but you have to acknowledge the fact of emotion. Don't suppress it, control it, and embrace it. I know more and less. They say less is more, and I'm starting to realize that. It is my duty and obligation to spread what I learn. My observation and ideas. Oh, it's my obligation to spread what I learn. My observation and ideas. So basically, it's my obligation to spread what I have been observing and just ideas that flow through my brain. Anyhow, although I am nobody, I am somebody, just as less is more and more is less. And I really wanted to focus on the although I am nobody. And I know I said I was going to let you go, man, and I hate to get deep, but this is just me talking, man, and I don't really care. I don't give a fuck, man. I do care. I do care about my words and my actions, so that's affirmation, you know. I do care about what I say. But I don't care if someone doesn't agree, or maybe I do care. I just don't. I don't know I don't know, you know. I don't fucking know. Anyhow, dude, who gives a fuck? I wanted to highlight the although I am nobody, I am somebody. I wouldn't say that I don't think that I am somebody that should be admired. I don't think I'm somebody that needs to be admired. Because I admire a lot of people, you know? And as long as you have somebody to admire and somebody to look up to and somebody to keep pursuing or trying to do better in life or trying to just change one little thing, dude. A lot of people are battling with something tiny and they can't get over it. And it might be the tiniest fucking thing. And one thing that was really, I was really focused on this problem for such a long time. And it's one of the millions of problems inside of my brain, dude. I would just chew on my nails for no reason. I'd find myself chewing my fucking nails and my fingers would look like they got fucking put in a battery acid, dude. Like, it looked like hell. And they're not perfect right now. I'm still growing them out, but it's been a while since I've been biting them. And you know, it's a challenge like that. When you overcome it, it's kind of like, man, like one step at a time. And a lot of people don't realize that it's one step at a time, and you can't change everything at once. It's impossible. If you try to do that, you might change for a day or two and you're going to go back to the same fucking problem. It's one day at a time, and it's little obstacles at a time. And people don't realize that they too can do something better. And maybe not everybody realizes it, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just fucking stupid shit, you know? Who gives a fuck if you chew your nails or not? I don't give a fuck if other people do it. I'm just saying I don't like it when I do it, and I don't like how it looks and what it represents. Because it represents anxiety, and it represents like me not having discipline to control myself. And that's why I say maybe I shouldn't be admired, and maybe I shouldn't be looked up to, you know, because I don't think I'm somebody to look up to. I don't think I'm not fucking perfect, bro. And a lot of people fucking think that I'm a nice fucking guy, dude, but I'm battling internally. And I think a lot of people are battling internally. And I think how we have these conversations and how we have ideas spark up in our brains. And if you figure it out by yourself, you fucking, you know, you kind of, that's awesome when you figure it out by yourself, because you're starting to figure shit out a little bit. And I'm still curious about life. But a lot of the things, and I told a really good friend of mine, I made it into a joke. I think he asked, like, what do you mean? But I basically said, a lot of the things that I used to oppose are now things that I'm starting to submit to. And he said, such as, this is Bo, by the way. I know you're listening. And he said, such as, and I said anal sex or some shit like that. You know, I didn't really want to get emotional there, but man, there's just a lot of things that I feel like I'm just submitting to, because they truly don't matter. You can't fight everything. You know, there's a lot of things that are not right in the world. There's a lot of ideas and a lot of ideologies, cultures, you know, backgrounds, a lot of mentalities out there, a lot of people. And everyone's going to try to push their agenda on you, their way of thinking. And I just want people to think how they want to think and what makes them happy. I think that coming to a calm realization that if you're calm and you're, you know, chilled and relaxed, bro, that's probably the best feeling of all time, man. I don't have enemies, bro. There's nobody I can think of right now that I have a problem with. There's nobody. There's nobody in this world that I fucking hate. Not a damn soul. And if there was people in the past, you know, that I could think of, there was definitely a couple people, but I've already talked to those people. You know, I've already talked to them. We've made an agreement to not shoot each other on sight. I'm kidding. But you know, shit passes, man. That's just life. You got to make amends with people, and you got to talk to them, because that's just being a fucking one. If you're a man, that's just being a man. And two, that's just being a human and an adult. Because, you know, ownership and accountability. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. I hate to get philosophical on this shit, man, but I'm starting to lean more towards that shit, dude, and I like it. Obviously, as somebody that enjoys philosophy, a lot of those guys end up dead by like 30, but that's not going to happen with me because I am going to live a long fucking life. And not if Hunter Biden rings and calls my phone, though, because I might fucking pass away in the next 72 hours. Who knows? But yeah, man, enjoy your life. Enjoy this day. Seize the fucking day. And have a good day, man. Just have a good fucking day. And that's all I care about is you having a good day and me having a good day. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast now. It's not breakfast time, but I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in, and yeah, bye.